This building was opened in 1971, and I had the pleasure of attending tons of events down here.
This was the center of our city. There were concerts, there were sporting events. This was just the place to be.
The Oklahoma Restaurant Association was holding its 58th annual convention and exposition in Oklahoma City at the Myriad Convention Center. When the bomb went off, it felt like the building just literally went, it just jumped. We all just looked at each other and thought, what in the world is going on?
Immediately for Red Cross, we had to find out what was going on, who was impacted. We had heard that the Oklahoma Restaurant Association was having a trade show here at the Myriad.
We said, what do you all want to do? And without any hesitation, they said, to help.
They immediately converted the Myriad to housing for rescue groups that came in from all over the country.
The first people that came in that were involved with the Urban Search and Rescue Program came from Phoenix. And they landed that afternoon and walked around the site just to get an evaluation of what was going on and what our people were doing, try to get their mindset on what was going to happen when their team got here. And they come up to me at some point and they said, "Chief, we don't need to change anything."
Everyone in Oklahoma needed a way to feel connected and a way to help. The kids wrote letters. Any of the poems that had been written about the bombing, we put them together in a poetry book, and it just spread to both coasts, all across America. They were missing their families, and for them to be able to hug and talk with children helped them get recentered and grounded again in life.
The compassion I saw from the citizens of this town and how they treated us as a way of coping with this disaster was one of the most humane things I'd ever experienced.
The people of Oklahoma City responded in a way to this despicable act, like I can only hope that my community would react.
I mean, here we're in a city who's been devastated. I mean, we were there to help them, and they just couldn't do enough for us.
It's incredibly emotional. It really is. I'll never forget my experience here. Those 2 weeks changed my life.
We were treated unbelievably well. The emergency services field in the United States actually coined a term to it, and I know it's buzzed around here, the Oklahoma Standard.
What they're calling the Oklahoma Standard set the tone for everything.